Hey guys, this is Dr. J here, bringing you the first of reaction type videos. I'll be looking at TikTok videos, maybe an Instagram quote or a tweet perhaps, and we're trying a new series of content with Veracity Hill. So first up, I want to look at a tweet from Rauser. So here's the tweet. Reasonable faith, RF updates. On atheism, there are no objective moral values. And then there's a link. Okay, for those of you who have followed William Lane Craig, you know he's been in multiple debates. He's debated issues over morality and how to ground morality, what makes morals true. And Rauser says, this is fundamentally dishonest. RF Updates describes this video as addressing atheism, but in fact, Craig is addressing naturalism. You cannot defend truth by way of bait and switch and shifting goalposts. Well, so here, for starters, let me say it's unlikely that William Lane Craig is tweeting himself, probably someone working at his ministry. But let's think about this for a moment. So Randall thinks he's got a grasp here on what William Lane Craig means, or whoever's working for William Lane Craig. And he says this is fundamentally dishonest. Well, is it really dishonest? No, I don't think so, and here's why. For Bill Craig, he comes to the conclusion that alternative ways of grounding morality on atheism, so not just naturalism, but let's say you might think that morals exist like Plato's norms. They're out there in the ether. They're out there somewhere, and they exist immaterially, but we don't know exactly, you know, what makes sense of them. But they're out there nonetheless. And you don't think God exists. So you've got morals that exist out there somehow, somewhere. And so Randall's sort of protecting that viewpoint that goes beyond, that's not only naturalism. But for someone like Craig rejects that. He thinks that doesn't make sense at all. And so Craig thinks ultimately, at the end of the day, given atheism, there are no objective moral values. So this is a conclusion that Bill Craig would hold to. And I don't think that he would be dishonest, fundamentally dishonest, if Bill Craig himself were to tweet that very phrase. And so for Randall to sort of assume that that's what Craig is addressing, I think is a little misleading, perhaps unintentionally so. Randall's trying to protect the conversation, I think. But at the end of the day, I think there's no problem in saying that on atheism, there are no objective moral values.